What if the birth of civilization didn't happen the way we were taught? What if, 6,000 years before, the first stone of the Great Pyramid was ever laid, human beings without writing, without metal tools, without the wheel, built something so advanced, it forced archaeologists to rewrite the story of who we are. This is the story of Göbekli Tepe. The Hill of the Navel. A place so old it doesn't just predate Stonehenge, it predates farming itself. In the rolling hills of southeastern Turkey, not far from modern Şanlıurfa, there is a mound that for centuries looked like nothing at all. Local farmers ploughed around it. Shepherds grazed their flocks across its slopes. No one imagined that beneath their feet lay the oldest known monumental structure ever built by human hand. The date is staggering, roughly 11,600 years old. That places it around 9600 BCE, before Egypt's pyramids rose from the sand. Older than the wheel. Older than writing. Older even than agriculture. And that last fact is the one that shattered everything historians thought they knew. For over a century, archaeologists believed they understood the order of things. First, humans settled down. Then, they began farming. Then, once fed and secure, they built temples and monuments to their gods. Göbekli Tepe turned that timeline upside down. The people who built this site were not farmers. They were hunter-gatherers, nomadic bands who followed gazelle herds across the steppe.
Who gathered wild wheat rather than cultivating it.
Who had no permanent villages, no pottery, no domesticated animals beyond perhaps the dog. And yet these same people, using nothing but stone tools and raw human muscle, quarried, carved, transported, and raised limestone pillars weighing up to 16 tons. Picture it, no wheels, no draft animals strong enough to pull such weight. No iron chisels, just teams dragging stone with rope, timber, and sheer collective will. Why would people with nothing go to such extraordinary lengths? At the heart of the site are massive rings of towering T-shaped pillars, some reaching over 5 meters high. 2 larger pillars facing each other at the center. Carved into the limestone are animals unlike anything in a farmer's world. Foxes, boars, vultures, snakes coiling around the stone, scorpions, wild bulls with lowered heads. These were not decorations for a home. Archaeologists believe they were symbols, clan totems, or guardians against unnamed forces. Some of the pillars appear almost human. Long arms carved in relief bend at the elbow, hands meeting at the front of the stone. A belt is carved around its waist. A loincloth hangs from it. These are not gods in any form we recognize. They may be ancestors. They may be something we have no word for. Every ring is different. Every set of carvings is unique. And that raises the next question. Who was allowed inside? The evidence suggests Göbekli Tepe was never a place where people lived. There are no hearths, no domestic waste, no signs of permanent habitation. Instead, archaeologists believe this was something rarer, a destination. Scattered bands may have traveled here for gatherings lasting weeks or months, converging at moments tied to the seasons, the stars, or rituals now lost to time. Massive quantities of animal bone hint at feasting on an enormous scale. Meals meant to feed hundreds at once. Shared belief, not food security, may have first pulled scattered human groups together. That religion, or something like it, came before the farm, not after it. It is a quiet, radical idea. Civilization may not have begun with the plow, but with a shared reason to build. Around 8000 BCE, after 2000 years of use, something strange happened. The people who built and maintained Göbekli Tepe began deliberately burying it. Not destroying it, burying it, carefully, deliberately. Filling the enclosures until the great stone circles vanished beneath the earth. Why bury something you spent centuries building? Some believe it was ritual closure, retiring a sacred site once fulfilled. Others point to dramatic climate shifts as the region grew drier, forcing communities to change how or whether they gathered here at all. Whatever the reason, that burial is the very thing that saved Göbekli Tepe. Sealed for 11,000 years, it survived erosion, looting, and time itself.
In the 1960s, researchers surveyed the mound and noted broken limestone slabs.
They assumed it was a medieval cemetery and moved on. It wasn't until 1994 that Klaus Schmidt recognized what earlier surveys had missed. The slabs weren't grave markers. They were the tips of buried megaliths. Excavations began the following year, revealing the true scale of what lay beneath. Radiocarbon dating confirmed it. This was older than agriculture itself.
The implications rippled through archaeology worldwide.
Textbooks describing the dawn of civilization had to be quietly rewritten. And Göbekli Tepe is not alone. Nearby sites, Karahan Tepe among them, suggest a wider network of monuments. Less than 10% of Göbekli Tepe has been excavated. Ground-penetrating radar suggests dozens more stone circles remain buried beneath.
untouched since the builders chose to bury their own creation and walk away. What waits in that unexcavated 90% may hold the answer to why they built it. Göbekli Tepe forces an uncomfortable, thrilling question. How much of the story of human civilization have we gotten wrong? Perhaps the need to gather, to believe in something larger than the self, came first, before the farm, before the city, before everything we thought defined us as civilized. The Hill of the Navel still keeps most of its secrets. But every season of digging peels back more of a story, thousands of years before history began.
If you enjoyed exploring this forgotten civilization, subscribe for more hidden history from around the world.
Which forgotten civilization should we uncover next?